on, I'm going to teach you how to do 3D jelly. First and foremost, I need to do the base of the jelly first. You need a clear container so that when you pump the jelly, you can see what is the flower shape that you are actually doing. Okay, easier for you to see because it's clear. Next is you need 300 grams of sugar. You can lessen, depends on the sweetness level you want. For me, I use 250, I minus 50 grams. And you need 1600 of water and this jelly powder. So now we're going to cook the jelly first. Okay, heat up the gas. Okay, pour the water, 1600 ml water. 1600 ml water. Pour in the sugar. Okay, use this whole pack of jelly powder. You use it full. Okay, you need to cook until the jelly, the liquid is clear, like crystallized clear. And be careful when you're cooking this. Don't straight away pour the whole pack of jelly. You go bit by bit, slowly. Just slowly, adding slowly. You don't one shot pour in the whole pack, otherwise you create a lump. Now then your jelly will not be nice. Just slowly stir bit by bit, adding bit by bit. So this is the method. Cook until the liquid is clear. Continue to stir, just keep stirring. Crystallized already, it's clear. So now we're going to pour into the container. I show you why I need this to be some hot. Pour it slowly. I need to use this because not too full. Okay. Bit by bit. Not too full. Just to show you that you need to be this clear. You need to cook until the jelly this clear. And it's a lot of air bubble, so you need to remove the air bubbles later. We got 1600. We can do about 5 container. 5 container. And okay, just see, you just only can do about 5. You actually can use a bigger mold. If 1006, you can do a bigger mold, 8-inch mold. You can use a 8-inch mold, a cake mold, 8-inch. Okay, so you see all this air bubble that surface on top. You need to remove it, otherwise your jelly will not be nice. Once you pump in, people can see. You can see that the air bubble is on top. It's not very nice. Otherwise your flour will not be clear. Remove it bit by bit. Now you see, after all these air bubble have been removed, you see now it's become like very beautiful, clear. Okay, do not put in the fridge. Okay, just leave it outside room temperature for 3 hours. Do not put in the fridge. You need to leave it outside minimally 3 hours until it hardens. Then only you can do the flour. You cannot put this in the fridge and then bring out to do the jelly, to do the flour. That's not allowed. So leave it outside room temperature. Now we want to make the color, so we need a full cream milk. I'm using 800 ml of milk. The colors. So if you want to produce the color, you have to use milk, full cream milk. Don't use low fat because it will affect the taste. So you use a full cream or fresh milk. So every 200 ml equals to half teaspoon of the jelly powder. You're going to use that this same jelly powder. Every 200 ml equals to half teaspoon of the jelly powder. So I have 800, so I'm going to use 4 parts of this teaspoon. Continue stirring. So I'm going to add 4 times. I'm going to add it slowly, bit by bit, small fire. Small fire. Stir it, continue stirring it. And then I'll continue to add, no sugar, you do not need to add any sugar here. It's just the jelly powder and the milk. Now we are doing the coloring while I'm cooking the jelly, milk jelly for the coloring. So for this, I'm using pumpkin to get the orange color. I just steam the pumpkin and puree the pumpkin and you get orange color. This one, the purple, I'll get from dragon fruits. So puree your dragon fruits and then sieve it, then you get the color. And the green, I get it from pandan leaf. I just need to blend it, squeeze to get out the juice. So these are the color. I'll do some just basic color. You can have any other color as you like. Okay, and then this is kiwi fruits. I get the yellow color from the kiwi. So basically all our colors are natural ingredients. You need to prepare the bowl. Okay, and then these are the tools. These are the tools for the pumping out of the flour jelly, and then these are the needles. Careful. Okay, and you need 2 glass here for your hot water. You need a boiling water. So you need a water bath. Some cups here for the colors. You need water bath to prevent your jelly from hardening. Okay, so our jelly here is after 3 hours. Now it's set. The jelly is set. So now we are waiting to get the milk jelly done. Then I'll be right back shortly. Okay, now these are the milk jelly. Okay, this is the glass. First, you just pour a bit first. Okay, I'm going to do about few basic color. You don't pour it too full because you want to dilute the colors. And then one of the colors is white color. I make it full. Alright, now let me add on the color first. Just add some colors inside first. These are the yellow. Okay, we'll add the yellow first. These are the kiwi. Okay, you need to get the colors right. Now I'm going to turn on the water bubble so that it starts boiling. Otherwise, the jelly will be set and hardened. So we want to prevent, because we want melting in a liquid. This is a bit too thick, you see. What I do is I need to add some warm water. Now I'm going to add in this color. That's the orange color. You can use sweet potato. Then stir to get the color first. Stir to get the color right. Make sure the color stands out. Okay, continue to leave into the water bath so that it's continue to be liquefied. Okay, just a little bit of warm water because I can see the color doesn't stand out well. You're going to get this right. Okay. I'm going to do the color that is the color blended and the color that you extracted from the fruits. These are all safe to eat, safe for you to consume. So you can extract any of the colors from any fruits that you like, maybe from strawberries to get the pink. Okay, so I'm going to do only 6 colors here and continue to stir to prevent the jelly from harden. Okay, now very important, you always have hot water here to wash your tools. So these are the needles here. Careful. How you wash it is hygiene. You're going to drag it out and push it out. Sometimes because the jelly already start hardened inside, so you need to wash it. But all my tools already washed. So now I'm going to teach you the basic things. That is, sorry, you're not allowed to pull your color. You have to pull from this syringe. Okay, make sure there is no air bubble trap inside. You're going to full. You're going to be full. Here you go. This is the fine needles. What can you do with the fine needles? The fine needles is for you to produce. I'll take it closer. Look, it's for you to produce what we call that as mushroom. So I'm going to do from center here. Punch it in. Gently press and then drag it up. Okay, see, there's the mushroom. What we call that as no flowers. You can have those bubble. Drag it up at the same point. Don't move your needle away. At the same hole, remain at the center point. Always remain at the center point. Pump it slowly and drag it up. Pump it slowly. You just have to go to your garden and see how does your flowers look
now
like.
I've done the center, what do you call that, mushroom. Now the syringe here, okay, there is a blockage inside already. You have to wash your needle, okay, wash your needle, yeah, see, so wash every single. You need a spoon here to help you, careful to get the water. Grab your syringe, your needle, leave it aside. Safety is very important. Now, wash your syringe here. Okay. Now, look at here, the top here. Whatever the balance, just scrub it out with your spoon. Okay. Drop it back into the colors. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to do this. Okay, so before I extract, just need to wash the tools first. Okay, hold it out to the side. I'm going to use this color. Okay, make sure there is no air bubble trap in it. So it got to be fully solid. There is no air bubble trap. Okay, wipe it. Install your tools. Okay, you can do whatever way you want. You can be this way, no problem. Oh, remain at the same center point where just now you do it. Press it, put a little pressure, and you just squeeze and drag it out. Squeeze and drag it out. Don't move your toes at the same point. Continue, drag it out.
and then also here. Okay, now you cannot see because there is some liquid here. Scrub it out. You can just scoop it out this and put it back into the colors, and then continue from the same point. Wash my tools again to prevent all this blockage. For this here is hard. You can combine any colors that you like. As usual, scrub it off again. Scrub it off. Okay, and you just need to throw it back inside and keep stirring your other colors. Okay, keep stirring. You just didn't want it to be hardened. Okay, now I'm going to continue to get my colors. Okay, install your tools from the same point. Okay, I'm going to press. You're going to go layer by layer. Imagine our petals, we go layer by layer. Okay, I'm doing the second layer. I'm going to do the third layer. Don't worry about you want to get equal petals, because flowers petals are not equal. They will grow. Now let me scoop it up. You want to see how does the pattern looks like now. See, this is what you have done. Okay, so you just have to continue with your job. Always remember, you don't suck this out with your tools. You have to remove your tools, and always wash your tools. Okay, this side and continue. You can do any patterns you want. There is no rules. Okay, and then I would like to emphasize, if your hot water is cold, please change it. Constantly change your hot water. Then you need to put the whole syringe inside with your tools. Why? Just because we're afraid sometimes the blockage is over here. You just soak it and it will melt. So I just want to show you, I will do it in purpose. This, for example. Okay, let's say I'm going to pump and I spread it. Look, you see the spreading? Spread to the surface of the jelly like this. This is what I just want to tell. Do not get panic. You actually can remove that. That will be the final step that I'm going to guide you. So do not panic. You just need to continue pumping your flour. Okay, this is what I meant. Let me scrub this away and I show you. Okay, I'm going to show you what I meant. Okay, look. From the bottom, look, these are the things that I mentioned. Do not get panic. Oh, it destroy your jelly. No, don't worry, this will be removed. Okay, and it looks beautiful. Okay, this is a very small mold. I try to make about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers. So actually it's more challenging for you to do more flowers on a small mold. So you can try. Okay, I'll give you some tips, and then always remember, sometimes when you're doing halfway you can't pump. Okay, it's because the tools here, the narrow area here is already jammed. Okay, So what you do is you need to press out all the liquid back to its color, and then soak into the hot water, drag it out and pump it back, and then you will get back the smooth flow for the piping. Okay, now I have completed all pumping all my flowers. Now I'm going to teach you how to mend the hole. For instance, you saw this the big hole here. You have to use back the original color that you used. For instance, this is yellow. I have to use back a yellow color, your main color, to pump this right back. Okay, you just need to mend back. Okay, mend it, cover the hole and leave it. All right, and the reason why you need to cover back, sometimes our flower from the bottom, that you can see the transparency. You need to cover back the hole. Okay, so in order to avoid all the transparency. Okay, now we have completed all this. I'm going to teach you how to wash. You need to wash because our hand touch so many fingerprints will be there, and it's hygiene. Okay, you just need to pull out this. Now this is the one that I say do not worry if you spread this. We're going to wash this. How you're going to wash it is dip into the water, cleanse every single thing with your finger, gently keep it clean. Now just rinse. You just need to rinse. Okay, wash up everything. Alright, maybe you need to get a spoon to help you for the cleaning. Okay. Right, so now it's clean and clear. Alright, now you just need to put it back for the last steps, one by one. You need to rinse because for hygiene purpose, you need to clean it up. Okay, slowly, just need to rinse. Okay, see, whatever that is stick at the side, rinse it. Alright, and then you put it back inside. Alright, and the base, whatever. Alright, okay, so now we're going to do step by step. Okay, one by one. Okay, but this is clean, so I just need to rinse. Oh, fingerprint. Oh, so this is already dropped. Okay, that's why I say you need to seal this. Why? Sometimes, can you see there's a hole there? That's what I'm trying to emphasize. See the transparency of the middle there? So if I have this, when you seal it up with the same color at the bottom here, you actually camouflage your hole at the bottom. Okay, but doesn't matter. Okay, just have to be extra careful. Okay, now the last. Okay, we're going to have another base to cover up all this jelly. Okay, now we use the knife to cut slightly any patterns that you want, but do not slice on the leaf. Okay, only on the white area. Okay, you just need to slice. Why? Because you need the base to stick. Don't slice the seal. You're not allowed, only at the white area. You just need to slice, put a little bit, not too much pressure, a light pressure, just to get the, you know, see? Not too deep, just a slight. Well, we are back here for the final steps. That's the base for to cover up the jelly. There are two flavors I'm going to do. One is the soya milk and another one is palm sugar. So here I'm going to use 600 ml water, 600 ml water, sorry, and 600 ml of soya milk. So small fire. The measurement, the correct measurement is every 200 ml of liquid equivalent to half teaspoon of jelly powder. So I'm going to drop this palm sugar for the flavor. Okay, I'll just let it melt. So this is 600 ml of water, soya milk, sorry. I'm going to add half teaspoon or 3 parts because we're going to add in little by little. That is the secret. And keep stirring. Alright, I'm going to lower the fire and I'm going to enter it slowly. Of half teaspoon, because every 200 ml of liquids equivalent to half teaspoon of powder, of the jelly powder. So you just keep stirring. And as for this, okay, for the slowly add in the powder. You don't get too hot, otherwise you will create the lump. So this is another flavor and the color will be darker for the palm sugar. Now the jelly for the base is cooked, so I'm going to remove all the air bubbles as a base. Okay, just remove all this. This is the soya milk one, and it the jelly setup is very fast. You can see it start to harden. See, the jelly already start harden, so we got to be fast. We have to get a smooth surface. Remove all those air bubbles. Okay, so these are for the soya milk. Okay, well, I'm going to add this for the base. The effect will be very different once you add the base. Okay, because the jelly is crystal colors. So when you add a base, you have a solid background, solid base, and the color of the flower will stand out. Okay, just set it back. So these are the soya milk flavors. Right, let me fill up everything. Final is here, so you just let it cool for a while and then put in the fridge and leave it for a few hours and it's ready to eat. Hi! So this is the outcome of my 3D flower jelly. Hope you like it and enjoy yourself doing it at home, and have patience